Make you feel bad, bad. Oh yeah. What am I even doing in my life anymore? I don't even know. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about some of the signs that you are in a toxic friendship and how to come out from them. Hey everyone, welcome back to another session of Healing with Ruby. Okay, I actually don't know what to call these sessions anymore. I've tried to come up with different names, but I don't know. So let me know in the comments below what you think we should call these sessions, because obviously we're not going to have these videos all the time. We're going to have different kinds of content. So I was thinking Healing with Ruby, Real Talk with Ruby, Chai with Ruby, Coffee with Ruby. I don't even know anymore, seriously, just let me know. Okay, so firstly, I wanted to say a very Merry Christmas to everyone. This video is probably going to be releasing a day before Christmas, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope this new year brings you lots of love, happiness, positivity. It moves us away from all the stress of 2020 and it brings you lots of videos by Ruby. Win-win. Okay, I really think I'm funny, but I'm not. I'll keep trying though. I'll keep trying. So, in today's video, we are going to be discussing toxic friendships. Now, friendships are a huge part of our lives. They, however, are not relationships that we are given. So obviously you can't decide who your family members are, but you can decide who your friends are. You can decide who the people that you spend the most amount of time with are. Now, normally friendships bring us so much joy and peace and happiness. However, sometimes friendships can be the reason why we have added stress in our lives. Now, because these relationships are relations that you choose for yourself, it's very important to ensure that you make the right choice when you are making friends or when you're maintaining friendships. I'm going to talk about the 4 signs of a toxic friendship. Toxic trait number 1, they make you feel bad about yourself. So I had this particular friend, okay, who I constantly made excuses for because of the way that she treated me. I constantly said to myself, oh, but she wants the best for me. She has a good heart. She doesn't mean what she says. And she's just being honest. Don't I need honesty in my life? And I'd do this every single time that she'd make a snide remark or she'd make me feel bad about myself. This one time, okay, she went shopping to India for her wedding and I was a bridesmaid amongst a couple of other girls. We were, you know, gonna wear similar dresses to her wedding, and she constantly repeated that she wasn't worried about the other girls. She wasn't worried about getting a colour that would suit the other girls, but she was more concerned about my skin colour and whether she needed to get a colour of an outfit that would suit my skin colour because of how dark I was. Dark. Okay, firstly, I have no issue with being dark, okay? I have no problem whatsoever. I can be dark, I can be fair, I can be brown, I can be, you know, whatever I want to be or whatever I've been blessed with in terms of my genes. But if I'm content with the way that I look, what gives you the right to make a remark about my skin color? Like, I'm comfortable in my skin, so why would you make someone feel bad about that? I have no problem with feeling insecure about myself and then working on those insecurities. So like, if I feel like I'm really chubby, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna work out. If I feel like, you know, this particular outfit doesn't look good on me, whatever. But what I do have a problem with is my friend telling me that my ass looks flat in this, and that this dress makes me look really fat, or that this color doesn't suit my skin, this hairstyle isn't nice on me, this makeup is too much. And it's like, okay, every now and then if you tell me, like if you're just giving me constructive criticism as a friend, I'd understand, okay? I'd get it. Like, you're looking out for me, you don't want my ass to look flat, I get it. If you're constantly telling me this every single day and you won't once compliment me, like you won't once give me positive affirmation, I'm sorry, but attachment theory, have you learned it? No, clearly not. Okay, whatever. So that's you know, what led me to kicking her out of my life. Well, obviously there was quite a few things, but that was one of the reasons why I was completely put off her, because of the fact that she always made me feel bad about myself. I'm sorry, but you don't need that, okay? You do not need friends like that who constantly make you feel bad. You already have, if you're South Asian like myself, if you're a South Asian brown girl, you already have brown aunties who constantly tell you how bad you look and tell you that you've got wrinkles around your eyes and it's time to get married, and they practically see, you know, a 70-year-old lady when they see your face because you're not married yet. So you already have that, okay? You have that with your family. You don't need that with your friends. I can live with that. With my family, I don't choose them. I have to live with them, you know, not my choice. But with my friends, of course not. Why would you choose friends like that? Why would you stay with friends like that? The second sign that you're in a toxic friendship is they only talk to you when they need you. How many of you have had friends who've disappeared for weeks and months, don't message you, don't call you, nothing at all, but then suddenly they reappear out of nowhere when they need something? Shock. Where were these people when you needed them? Where were they when you got that new job, or you lost that job, you got that boyfriend, you got that house, you were upset, you lost someone? Did they message you? Did they even check up on you? Did they see how you're doing? No, right? So why are they here now that they need something from you? Now suddenly they want to know where you got your eyeshadow palette from, or they want to find out the gossip with this other friend, or they want to, you know, help with their CV, or they want you to help them book a flight to a hotel for a holiday because you love going on holidays, and suddenly they remember you. Nuh-uh, you do not need that. Goodbye. The third sign that you are in a toxic friendship is that they're only there when you are sad. You ran the marathon. Well done. You got a new job. That's amazing. You got an A in your exam. Oh my God, I am so proud of you. You swam for the first time. Sorry, but that's an achievement for me. You swam for the first time. Oh my goodness. Like, that's incredible. But where's your friend? You know, the one that's always there when you're sad and crying and upset. They're not here to congratulate you or to be there for you. Shock. Some people take charge when their friends are sad because these people are fueled when they are needed. You know, they're caregivers. They like being needed. They like knowing that someone's there and needs them in their life. They flourish. They do well under those conditions. So the moment that you're doing bad in your life, it gives them energy, it gives them oxygen to be able to be there for you, and you're so sad. But the moment that you're happy and in a good place, these friends disappear. Now, the reason for this isn't because these friends are just caregivers, because that's just absolute, you know, bollocks. It's because they're not happy in your happiness. They can only be there for you when you're sad, because that fuels them, okay? But when you're happy and when you're doing well, that doesn't do anything good to them. They don't benefit from it in any way whatsoever. These are friends who aren't happy in your happiness, but are happy in your sadness. And in this way, you'll always be attached to them, because whenever you are low, whenever you're feeling down, these friends are always going to be there for you. So when you think about the worst moment in your life and you're like, oh my God, I went through something really, really terrible and this friend was there for me, wonderful. But can you remember them in a really good time in your life? If you can't, if you can only ever remember them in the worst moments in your life, I'm sorry, but you're in a toxic friendship. The fourth sign that you are in a toxic friendship is that they only want to talk about themselves. Oh my goodness. I've had a friend like that. How many of you have been in friendships where the conversation was never about you? So you met your friend and you spent time for hours together, and after that meeting, your friend feels amazing because they've managed to let a whole load off their chest. But you feel horrible because you haven't been able to get a single thing out of it. And it's not about an exchange, it's not about, you know, give and take, but this friend seems to always take from you. This friend treats your friendship meetings as a therapy session where they can just offload, and you are the agony aunt who just gives them as much advice as you possibly can. I had a friend once, and we would only ever speak about her, what she wanted, how she felt, everything that was happening in her life, and we never got to speak about me. So this one time we went out for 4 hours, and in those 4 hours, we went from one topic to another. We moved from a cafe to, you know, another cafe, and we just constantly spoke about her. I was not able to get a single thing off my chest, and she gave me a hug when she left, and she was like, oh my God, I feel so good. But I went home feeling horrible because I was like, I've got all this emotional turmoil inside me and I've not been able to get anything out. And that's what friends are for. Friends are there to be there for you. They exist to help you feel better about yourself, to enjoy life, to be able to make the most of life. And if you're constantly there for your friend and they're not there for you, I'm sorry, but you are just a free therapist. So that's all for today. That's the only, I don't know why I'm so happy, because it's not like I was discussing anything happy, but after this, you will be happy because you will not be in toxic friendships. Thanks to me. Anyway, that's all for today, and I hope that you benefited from it. Remember that your friendships are relationships that you choose for yourself. So if your friendships display any of these toxic traits, recognize them, identify them, you know, try to problem solve and see what you can do about them. But if there's nothing you can do, then I'm sorry, but you have to make a decision and you have to make a choice that's right for you. Being with a friend who displays any of these toxic traits, you can't have that in your life. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share. And I will be back next week with another amazing video for you. Take care. I've got so much hair coming out. So much hair. Goodness me. That's what happens when you have long hair. I'm telling you.